Hi everyone, my name is Patrick and welcome back to another video. It feels like it's been a while since I recorded because I just spent the weekend in a city called Quy Nhon here in Vietnam. It's about a 7-hour bus drive south of Da Nang, the city here, which I live in. Alright everyone, we're getting onto the bus now.
Alright guys, we're going to Quy Nhon.
Where's me?
Yeah.
Spontaneous.
Peace.
Our host.
Okay, let's go. Sleeper bus.
The Dragon Bridge over there. In this video, I'm going to be talking about acceptance and how acceptance can change your life. So the first way how using the idea of acceptance can change your life is by a quote I heard a few years ago that goes like this: what you resist persists. So anything in your life, any situation or any person, anything that you're resisting, it will continue to persist because what you put out is what you get back. So if you're resisting, you're really sending out negative energy. You're saying, I don't want this. And the universe, or God, whatever you want to call it, doesn't hear you saying, I don't want this. And it's like, okay, I'll take it away. It doesn't work like that. Everything is energy. So if you're the energy of don't wanting this, then you're actually in the energy of that thing that you don't want. So instead of resisting it, accept it. And let me give you one example. So a few years ago, I was in a job and there was one new manager. And at first, I really didn't like this manager. I'm not sure why, I just didn't like him. But I decided to accept it and I really focused on sending blessings to him, on thinking positive thoughts and really wishing him the best. So instead of resisting, I really went the opposite way, accepting it. Well, not just accepting it, I also sent out positive vibes, positive thoughts, positive feelings, because what you put out is what you get back. And what I noticed is within a really short time, he started being really friendly to me and super supportive. Became probably one of the most supportive and friendly persons in the entire workplace. That is the first way to use acceptance to change your life. What you resist persists. So instead of resisting it, accept it. Alright, so I just had a good gym workout. I'm starting a new routine this week, which I've never tried before. It is a upper body and lower body split. So today was upper body. I did mostly like chest, back, shoulders, bit of triceps. And right now I'm making a smoothie, as I do most days. And a quick tip, if you want more color in your smoothies, try adding some beetroot to get more of a purple flavor. And I've also got some dragon fruit, frozen bananas, flaxseed, soaked cashews, and some peanut butter. And now I'll see you in the next scene for the second way to use acceptance to change your life. Alright guys, so the second way to use acceptance to change your life is something that's very important, which I've only been becoming more aware of the importance of it recently. And this is to love yourself. So love yourself unconditionally pretty much means to accept yourself as you are. Accept everything instead of judging it or resisting it, like I was talking about in the first tip. And hello. Some friendly people just saying hello. So yeah, love yourself. Let me give you a few examples. If you have any flaws, I mean, it's kind of subjective, but if there's any things that you have that are flaws or things you don't like about yourself, accept them. And let me give you one example. On my hand, it's not as bad as it used to be, but there's a bit of like dry skin here and it used to be really bad. I don't know if it's eczema or psoriasis or something like that. And a few years ago, I don't think I even want to show a photo because it looks really bad. But right now it's a lot better. It's something that I've been insecure about quite a lot in the past few years. Not so much at the moment because now I have accepted it. I got into a mindset where I feel like even as there, I'm gonna give it a positive meaning. I choose to accept it as it is, and now it doesn't really bother me. And since I've done that, it's actually gotten a lot better. So when you accept your flaws, either they won't bother you at all, or what the perceived flaw is, it will disappear. Yeah, loving yourself is so important, because you can't really love anyone else unless you love yourself. Another example is, for me, sometimes when I'm having conversations, sometimes I feel a bit uncomfortable, and I realize often I judge myself too much. Like when I'm talking, I judge maybe something I say, or the way I say it, the way I sound, something like that, and that makes me feel uncomfortable and not fully engaged in the social interaction. But I notice when I accept it, and I accept the way I am, I feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident. So if you have any flaws, insecurities, or whatever it is, just accept it and really love yourself. One more thing I wanted to mention, which I heard from someone else, but I can't remember where, some YouTube video, is put your flaws on full display. So instead of trying to hide them, maybe you have some skin problem, a voice, you're insecure about your voice, some appearance thing, or whatever it might be, instead of trying to hide it, which will then subconsciously make you think that it's not a good thing, and it will make it become more of an issue. Instead of doing that, put it on full display. Just let it out there. And then this will make you feel much more comfortable with it. Maybe at first you might feel a bit uncomfortable with other people seeing it or hearing it, noticing it, but eventually it will help you to accept it and love yourself as you are. Because you are perfect the way you are right now. You are worthy already. You don't need to change at all. I'm not saying we shouldn't try to improve ourselves or make progress, but you don't have to in order to be worthy, or to be worthy of love. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of everything you can desire right now. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this place here. I've never been to this exact spot before, but I thought it would be nice for this part of the video. And now I'll give you some B-roll, and I'll see you later for the third and final way to use acceptance to change your life. Alright guys, so the third and final tip to use acceptance to change your life is assign everything a positive meaning. Because like I was just talking about, what you put out is what you get back. So when you give things a positive meaning, you accept it. You say, okay, I accept this situation, I accept this flaw, I accept this person as they am, I accept me or yourself as you are. And you give it a positive meaning. You say, just like I'm accepting it, I'm saying it must be happening for a reason, because everything serves me in a positive way. And let me give you an example of giving something a positive meaning and getting a positive effect out. So a few months ago, when I was looking at apartments, this is when I was looking at the apartment I moved in before my current one, and I found an apartment that I really liked, but when I got there, they told me it had already been taken, or maybe it was too expensive. I'm pretty sure I looked at it, but then someone else got it before I did. And initially I felt a little bit disappointed, but then I told myself, if not this, then something better. I gave it a positive meaning. I accepted the situation, and I said, if not this, then something better. If not this apartment, if I don't get this apartment, then I'll get one even better. And I did end up getting one even better, which was my previous apartment. So maybe if I hadn't have accepted it, I would have felt really frustrated, and maybe I wouldn't have attracted an apartment that's even better. Because the meaning that you give things determines the effects that you get out of it. If you resist it and you don't accept it, then you're giving it a negative meaning, so you get a negative effect out of it. So I'll finish up this video now. I know it's a shorter one, but I'm trying to keep my videos shorter anyway. I don't think this dog likes the vlog, but let's keep it going anyway. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep my videos shorter because I think they're a bit more entertaining and less boring that way. And one extra thing I wanted to mention, I kind of forgot now after the dog barked at me. So let me try and remember that dog. Okay, I'm going to accept that dog barking and I'm going to give it a positive meaning. That dog barked for a reason, and I'm now going to remember what I was going to say. So no matter what it is in your life that you may be resisting, maybe it's something about yourself, some flaw you have, maybe it's someone else in your life you don't like, maybe it's a situation in your life you don't like where you are right now, just remember everything is actually fundamentally neutral. So you have the choice what meaning you can give to the situation. You can give it a negative meaning and say, oh, poor me, I'm in this situation, there's this annoying person, or you can accept everything as it is and give it a positive meaning and therefore get a positive effect out. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified for new videos, and I will see you guys next time.